there.
Oh God,
And this
no!
is it. This is the very last ship.
Oh my God, I fell!
That's so fun to see.
Right here. You see this one?
Oh, you died too.
I like ice cream. I like chocolate. I like pizza and cheese. I like Hot Pockets.
Oh, man.
Do you know who you're talking to? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read?
That dude is hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got him.
Now you dance. Now you dance, Steve. Now you just got dance.
Oh my God.
Oh, to go flawless. Oh, finally.
Worst Fireteam ever Destiny 2 review.
All right, here we are. Worst Fireteam ever, episode 7. Episode 7, worst Fireteam ever.
7? Wow.
Yeah, we're already on 7, man. And then now today, thankfully, we get to talk about our Destiny 2 review.
Everybody's been wanting to hear that.
Fantastic. Everybody being mostly Steve and me and Griffin and us.
No, just people want to hear about the Destiny 2.
Yeah, so let's talk about it.
Right.
So, who wants to start out? What do you guys think?
I think it's great. I didn't like it at first, and that stupid beta, those dumb guns. But now it's great, you know. But I know the DLC is coming out, and it needs to come out because I'm already like,
bored.
I mean, I don't want to say bored, but yes, bored. Are we bored? Because it's like, you know what's funny? It's built-in boringness in Destiny. Like, you know how you go and you're doing a public event, and then even she says, "Oh, they're doing their cash again." Like it's even built into the game that they know we're doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. But I like the challenges. I like grabbing stuff. I think the rewards should be better.
It's more checklisty than I want it to be.
Yeah, right. But I think that the rewards should be better. Like it used to be like, you know, this feeling of like you would do a thing and you wouldn't get a legendary or anything. And then the off chance that you did get it, you'd be like, I got a legendary. Now you're gonna get a legendary every time because you're building up these coins.
Or a bright engram.
Or that bright engram fucking it always ruins the
it just it's like a diamond.
Yeah.
I wish they meant more. I wish the bright engram, because you kind of go, oh man, so I got some shaders and a ship.
So and maybe a mod.
Welcome to Eververse.
Well, like that. what I do like about the bright engram though, the whole reason they did that is just because people were bitching about the pay to play. Like paying to get content that other people don't get.
That's the Candy Crush element.
Right. So like
engrams.
without paying, you can get it through actual gameplay, which I'm all for. As for like you said, the repetitive of the legendary and stuff like that, I just think the biggest issue, which hopefully they're addressing, is the weapon mods.
Right.
Wait. I was just about to bring that shit up.
Yeah.
That shit sucks.
You can see how serious he is.
No, because it's like, dude, you go to Banshee.
Big Eye Steve.
You go to Banshee, and it's like, you guys aren't telling me how to get those. He was like, you just dismantle the blue ones to get a. And I know that you have to dismantle 2 legendaries to get that.
To get the
but
material.
It's like, dude, that's kind of. It's kind of like too broad. It's not specific.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, you have to buy.
I don't know how to get legendary mods.
I don't either. Okay. And the thing is, it's like, and then your glimmer, it's like 5,000 glimmer just to do one thing.
It takes a lot. So I'll try to give a little recap of how to do it.
Right. Now, normally we would tell Steve this when we're playing, but he can't play anymore because his girl got him on lockdown.
This is a rare occurrence.
Dude, like I don't even know if he existed anymore. Let me touch him. There's Steve's actually here, everybody. His balls aren't, but Steve's here.
She's got him in a permanent shadow shot.
Shadow shot.
He's tethered.
That's why we're here.
You better hit B twice, Steve. All right, anyway, go on.
Anyway. So how the mods work? How the mods work is when you get like 3 of a blue mod, it'll give you the option to buy the legendary version. You get 1 of them, so it turns in blue. So that's on the.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So
say that one more time, dude.
So when you get 3 of 1 blue mod, so
3 of the same
mod. you
Of
get
the same.
you can buy a legendary
Like solar damage.
Right. And it doesn't cost any glimmer. Those are the ones you see at the bottom of Banshee.
Okay.
You know when they pop up, the legendary ones you can get. That's
okay.
because you have 3 replicants of the blue.
Okay.
Of the same one.
Of the same
Did
blue.
you fucking
So-
know that?
I didn't know.
I
So-
had no idea.
So
no clue.
I thought it was random.
Me, I thought it was
I
random.
was like, I would be doing it, and I'm like, oh shit, I can
That
get
makes
up
it
on-
even worse, though. That makes it even more like. That's what I'm saying. There's no casino element.
Well, but that's
They've
the
taken
problem
the casino
too, 'cause
element out.
Getting 3 blue mods is not quick. That's
No,
the thing.
Those
that's
those
the
come in
thing
the bright rooms, right?
No. The blue, well, sometimes, but usually the blue mods just you'll get them as drops
And
or they'll something.
That's a problem because
But-
I'm dismantling them before that happens too.
you're dismantling the
Yeah.
blue ones?
Why?
Yeah, don't do
Just
that.
keep them in
'Cause
your
you never
inventory.
told me that.
I mean, you get nothing
You
too.
never
You don't
said
get
that.
anything.
You're not on!
How do you play?
He never said it, dude.
Well, all right, so
No.
but even still, that's still hard to get 3 blue
Yeah,
mods
it is
to
hard.
get
So-
one
Of the
hard.
same kind.
Of the
Of
same
the same kind.
So-
now I know that. But
so-
you can buy them though.
But here, you can buy them, but
Well,
that eats
they're
through your
random.
glimmer.
They're
So
random.
there's
No. But okay, wait. Let me just say one thing. I get it. Like you can buy the blue mods. You run out of glimmer, but that's why you play. You play to get glimmer to buy shit.
But there's also a trick, right? Because we're all sitting on a bunch of legendary shards.
Right.
So what people have been doing is using their legendary shards to buy the exotics, any exotic, because you can get them for the legendary marks.
Wait.
If you've
Oh,
got
and
the
then you
exotic.
just take off the
dismantle.
Wait, what
and
is
Wait,
that?
from Zer?
No, like when you go to the vault.
You go to the vault.
If you've got the exotic before, you can buy
build it again.
You can buy that exotic again for like
I didn't know that.
10 legendary
Well, they
marks.
did it in Destiny 1. You can always rebuy
Wait,
the exotic.
No, but not at the
where do you buy
vault.
these exotics?
Yeah,
Where do you
dude,
buy them?
I'm with
The vault.
Steve on this now.
What?
At the vault.
What do you mean the vault? See, you
So-
motherfuckers! You motherfuckers!
No. Remember how they used to have
What
the
do you mean the
blueprint?
vault?
Remember
So-
they used to have the
That's where you
blueprints?
store-
The
No.
blueprints.
The blueprints.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
blueprints.
what they do now is like if for whatever reason you got rid of the exotic, you got the blueprint. So if you've got it, you can spend 10 legendary marks to buy a new one.
I did not.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
No.
Your vault is where you store your shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
but
where they moved the blueprints.
They
to.
moved the collections.
You can go to the collection.
Remember
if
the
you press right
blueprint
bumper.
in
Oh,
Destiny
if you
1?
go right bumper?
Yeah.
You guys never told me.
I know.
Well, you're not.
I didn't know
Did
either,
you know
Steve.
that?
I didn't
Oh.
know. I'm with Steve on this. I
Anyway,
I
it's
did, but you're never on and you never asked.
it's
So.
Well, you never disclosed that information.
no
man.
one asked.
it's not our responsibility, though,
Okay,
Steve.
so say it again.
So
I go to the vault,
what-
and what do I do with my... I have like 8,000 legendary
Well,
shards.
that's what I'm saying because
Yeah.
everybody has more legendary
I have
shards than
tons.
glimmer.
What we need
so
to do next time is we need to bring the Xbox, and we should have hooked it up to this.
Yeah.
And we
And
could be.
I
could be
coulda-
like.
I coulda-
Showing Steve
Yeah.
how to buy vault.
Yeah,
legendary,
yeah.
Okay,
'cause
wait,
that's
wait.
exciting.
Wait, Coach,
Oh,
finish
you
it.
think like
Finish
5 nerds talking about video games
It's
is
way better
exciting?
than watching
Coach, finish
him
what
buy
you're saying about the
legendary.
vault.
Okay,
so I
so-
go right bumper,
right bumper, and you can get the exotics, and what it does is you buy the exotic, right? You got a bunch of legendary marks, so you can buy a bunch of exotics, dismantle them because you get gunsmith materials when you dismantle the weapon. So then when you turn in the gunsmith materials and you get a package, he gives you mods. He gives
Right.
you blue mods, so you don't have to spend glimmer. You can get mods from just dismantling the exotics and then taking the weapon parts back. That's a glitch, people.
I didn't
All right,
know.
well, let's
I
go
didn't
back
know.
to, I mean, okay, aside from how you get the legendary mods, let's go back to what you do or don't like
Right.
about
right.
Destiny 2.
I don't like how all the weapons are the same.
Yeah,
Yes.
the grinding
Yes.
elements.
I
gone.
don't like that. I like
Okay,
the
let's-
different
let's
roles
take
from
it one at a
Destiny
time.
1,
So,
man.
you
Yeah,
like
okay,
It's like
so-
you should. It's like you should be able to get like everybody's using Uriel's gifts, right?
Everyone.
But it should be like it should be like there should be 10 different types.
Yeah.
And like somebody got a god roll, or somebody got like
High
luck in
caliber
the
rounds.
chamber,
Oh,
high
yeah,
caliber
yeah, yeah.
rounds. Yeah, but they're all the same.
Reinforced
And
barrel.
but the thing too, even with the armor, it's all the same.
Same
so like you
shit.
look on your inventory and you go, okay, I have 3 of these. I know exactly what it is. I just get rid of these because
Yeah.
I just want that. I don't think it should be like that. I like the idea of like you got like, oh, I got this special.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
harder to keep track of because
Yeah.
you'd be like, all right, especially with like you have like, all right, solar. So I have to have 4 pieces of solar to make my
solar
my
guy.
solar guy better. So it's gonna be more to keep track of, but that's the fun of the
Yeah, because then you have different
game.
customizable
And a
parts.
good example
The
from the first one
customization.
is, remember the
Sets.
God Roll Eyes Luna?
Yeah.
It's like you have something to shoot for. You're like, maybe I could get this God Roll Eyes Luna
Yeah.
And
with rangefinder
when I got my
or
grasp,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck.
when I got my grasp of Malik,
Yeah.
I hung on to that shit for the
Oh,
whole
we
fucking.
know. We know.
I had that great.
We know.
I had a good pulse rifle that had like fully auto.
We know.
Frank went from being really good to really bad when he lost the grass.
Yep, that was it. That was it.
Well, going back to Frank.
Yeah, but Frankie is like ordering with his girlfriend, ordering
you had a
food.
Great grasp.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
That's the fucking worst.
We'll get
That's what I heard about
That's episode 3.
Babe, are we getting pizza? Wait, what are we getting?
Chinese food.
Chinese food, babe. Thai food.
45 minutes later.
Yeah.
So what are we getting?
Yeah.
Ding! All right, guys, I got to go to the front door and get my food.
So Frank, you were talking about grinding though. So like, that's a good point. Where there's not really there's not a big grind anymore.
Nope. And nothing to play for, dude.
Well,
Once you're 305, what's the use of playing?
You guys remember, like, even me, the only PvE I would do at the end of Destiny 1 was that Undying Mind Strike, because I'm looking for a God Roll Imago loot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't... My...
Motivation?
Yeah, my... kind of motivation to do PvE is kind of lacking, and that's another thing. I feel like they need to bring, like, strike... specific loot back and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, just I don't even play strikes anymore.
Nobody
does. I used to grind strikes. Remember how we used to do that?
But see, here's the thing though. They have the challenges, you know. So they'll have those like specific director challenges, right? Mm-hmm. But if you go to any planet at any time and you press that one button, it'll show you like some challenges that you could do it every time.
Yeah, left trigger.
Yeah. And they keep coming. Trigger. And they keep coming all the time.
But I mean,
no, not left trigger. Left trigger's in director. No, when you go to the planet
okay.
and you're in the middle of playing.
Oh, there's 3.
The milestones.
Yeah,
those 3 milestones.
The milestones.
And like Lost Sector, the gold,
right. And those, but that loot should be better. So like the only thing that's like random is like when you get a exotic engram.
Yeah,
like that's like you don't know when that's coming. But
the bright engram too, because that can happen anytime.
But
no, it doesn't. That's the bar.
That's when you level up. When you level up.
Yeah.
But
oh really?
What else?
They used to give us like what did they give us in Destiny 1 when the bar filled up before? You got those. Not
you just got motes of light.
Motes of light.
Motes of light.
That's what the bright engram is replacing.
And what happened to Prison of Elders, man?
Jesus. All right, so I just want to go back to the weapon mods. So like this is, I think what they're doing with this next next expansion.
I know, but I don't want to get into the next expansion because we can.
Well, it's not necessarily what in the next expansion. I'm just saying what they should have done from the beginning.
Yeah.
The problem is
this is what he's saying he doesn't like about it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying I don't like. So like the armor mods, I'm cool with it because they each, you know, they give different abilities for your character. So like
resilience
or recharging your grenade faster or stuff like that. So you got that. But the weapons don't have any abilities. You just get a kinetic mod or a element base.
Yep.
So there's no mod. So if I understand what they want to do for the fixed rolls, they brought fixed rolls back because they don't want that unfair gun. They don't want people getting that god roll and it just has an advantage over everybody. That's what they don't want. They're kind of taking a page from Halo. But
that's why when you look at the stats,
you look at everybody
uses the same guns.
Well,
that's my point exactly.
Yeah,
if you don't give variety in weapon stats, then you're going to see 100,000 Mida multi-tools. And Uriel's gift,
that's what I said.
And that's bad.
It's easier to find the meta, and that's what I said. But what their argument is, they don't want those few people having a ridiculously powered gun that other people can't get. They would rather have a powerful gun that everybody can get, which I don't like, because I don't like, the thing of the meta. Griffin having
Sorry,
problem.
My mic is got its own
It looks like it's on top of the cord.
It is because I can't. My headphones keep cutting in and out. I can't really hear. So when I have like a certain angle, it
The angle of your angle.
Yeah. Anyway, just keep.
But so I see that. But a way they could find it, like they could fit it right in the middle. They could keep the fixed rolls and then have weapon mods that actually give you a perk. So I get to pick one perk that I want to put on this gun.
Well, can I just say something about the Mida and all that? I think one problem is like, even if the Mida is like the meta, why not multiple metas? Like you said, why not buff those guns? Because I'd rather you be able to
buff the other guns?
Yeah, buff the other guns or nerf the Mida. We talked about that. You say buff, nerf, but either way.
And this is like a big thing in the Destiny community because everybody screams for nerfs. Usually when Bungie nerfs a gun, they just destroy it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
see ya.
Yeah, like the Clever Dragon.
See ya, Clever Dragon.
Clever Dragon.
Once they
Yeah.
get, it's gone. It's out. It's gone.
That would melt you.
Yeah, they just kill it.
With
like,
high-cal
you
rounds,
remember
you're
Thorn?
fucked.
Thorn could Thorn could 2-shot you.
Yeah.
Now it's like
because of
7
lingering
shots.
poison. The poison.
It's not even good.
No. So like, I don't want them to nerf it. I think they should just buff other guns.
Well, that's a
buff
fair...
other guns so they can compete.
Well, right now, if I had to say something I don't like about Destiny is that I think auto rifles are just the most powerful gun, and you can't compete. You know, like pulse rifles are useless. It's the same thing that happened in Destiny 1. Pulse rifles are useless in Crucible
because the rate of fire is so slow.
The rate of fire is like you can't. It's like the only one that's good is that Vigilance Wings because you get 5 shots and it shoots fast.
That's an exotic. That takes up. That's an exotic.
Yeah.
That Time War Inspire is good though. The Iron Banner Pulse. That's good. Time War Inspire.
Well,
Iron Banner
I can't.
Pulse.
This is like you know. It doesn't count when you say it. It doesn't count.
I use
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know,
like,
you don't even
because
use
you have a
guns,
different like
because you're good.
Yeah. It's like everybody's using the same. Like I think that they need to make the other guns more powerful. And so the one thing I don't like too is that the numbers, the slide, they need to have numbers instead of the bar.
Yeah.
I need to know, and then I need to know like what's the calculation here? Like
and there's not a variety of weapons like. There's like not many weapons they drop.
You know.
I agree.
They should have like 1,000 weapons.
Yeah. You know what I see.
They should have so many weapons to choose from.
You know
I'm the only one with this weapon.
You know what I think?
Why don't they have that?
You know what I think they're doing,
it's
and
like the same shit. I've gotten the Einstein pulse rifle like fucking so many times. Einstein.
You know what? I don't like it, but what I think they're doing, they're trying to cater to the casual player. So like we're hardcore players.
I feel like he's a Bungie lobbyist. Like he just is like, listen, guys, Bungie's gonna fix it.
No. I'm actually going against Bungie with this comment. If you just shut your fucking mouth, let me talk.
Here we go, everybody.
No.
In the red shirt, weighing in at 145.
You win.
He is training for fun.
No, what I was saying is that they're trying to cater to the casual player. Me being a hardcore player, I don't like that at all. Especially when you want people to stay playing your game. The casual player is going to play it, and then they're going to stop.
More variety of weapons, dude. Can't they do that?
Well, what they're doing, and where they're cutting everybody short, is they're time gating. So
what does that mean? Wait, hold on. What does that term mean?
So like, okay, all right. So remember the faction rally, right?
God, you're gonna give him a new thing. He's gonna be like, "Are they time gating? Are they time gating? Who's time gating?"
So
like lag switching.
Yeah, lag switching.
Are they lag switching? Who's lag switching?
So I'll put it like this. They have this content already prepared. It's already ready. Bungie does. The faction rally. Remember?
How'd you find this information out?
I just know. I'm not a lot.
Reddit.
I just know. I'm a hardcore gamer, right? So what they're doing is they've had all this content ready. They're slowly leaking it, so they give people a reason to come back.
Well, they better hurry up because the trajectory is going down.
I know.
I saw a video on YouTube. I'm telling you. The number of players is going down and down and down,
and that's why they're
losing people.
Well, you know why? Because they have such a big gamer base from Destiny 1 that are hardcore players. That's the only game they play. But they're losing them because there's no reason to play. 100%.
I saw the chart.
100%.
It's like going down.
And here's another thing: there's all these times where they screw up stuff like trials for the last. Like 3 weeks in a row. Not in a row.
2 weeks.
2 weeks in a row, but then the other week.
Yeah, what's up with that,
There was another week in the beginning where they didn't.
Trials of the Nine?
They switched it. They switched it
up.
They switched it because you could get out of the map and sit on top of the map.
Yeah, they had like a glitch.
So cheap.
Yeah, it was a glitch. So they stopped it. But so trials have been off for 2 weeks.
You know what I mean? It's already hard enough, right?
I know.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
You know what? I think it's more fair because I never gone to the. I didn't go flawless.
Right.
But I did get 7 with you guys.
Right.
And I've never did
and
that
I'll tell
in
you
Destiny
this.
1.
I'll tell you this. This game.
So I felt good about that.
But isn't Crucible funner?
It's fun. It's a little bit funner. It's more balanced.
It's more balanced. More team.
Because you get a team shot. You get the credit if you just like put a bullet in their body. And you don't, you
should call it an assist.
You gotta get an assist.
We used to always say that. I want a point for an assist.
Yeah, and that's Craig's main line.
Yeah,
true. Well, I mean, it is nice to get.
And ironically, it hasn't changed his KD at all.
Oh my God. So we'll get into KD whoring in a minute because we know how that shit goes. I've been there.
But in Craig's defense, I've seen it. I know his gameplay now. He likes charges. He just run. You know,
I don't run. I actually run less.
He does.
No, I run less. I run less. You've barely been on. I run less.
He runs less, but he hides.
I will say
don't
this.
hide at all. I actually have been shooting, but I use the guns that everybody uses.
Yeah.
I use the Mida and the Uriels.
Yeah, Uriels.
I don't.
I know. Well,
You use like better devils.
I know you don't, Coke.
Like
We know you're the best. You gotta give him a gold star.
I will say. I will. Should I be sitting in the middle? I mean, I feel. No. Yeah. I'll take. Yeah.
This is
But
also
I
a
will
dipping
give.
podcast.
I will give Craig little kudos because we almost went Honestly, Craig
Twice.
should have gone flawless twice.
Yeah.
The game fucked him.
What happened, Craig? Let's
the
talk
first
about
time,
that.
The first time we were playing, and we legitimately got DDoS.
Who's we?
Me, Coke,
Arrow.
I want to say we played with Olive one time. I gotta give a shout out to Olive. What's his stupid website name?
I don't know.
Destiny track.
We'll find it. We'll put it on another episode.
So bored.
No, but anyway, but going back to it, we were playing and we legitimately got DDoS.
Gavinator?
Might have been Gavin.
It might have been Gavin.
Wait, how do you know you're getting DDoS?
Shout out to Gavinator in Alaska.
I've never been truly DDoSed until I was playing with Arrow. And Craig, because it happened to me twice.
Wait, on Destiny 2?
Destiny 2.
Because
what does that even mean?
So let me tell you what
Denial
happened.
of service.
Can I tell you what happened?
Someone fuck with their.
This is literally what happened.
DDoS.
We were like, I think like 5 or some. We were like something in O. We were doing well on one game.
Yeah.
And like, we all got kicked. And I'm talking about my internet went out.
My internet didn't work for like an hour.
My internet went out. I had to reset the modem. That was a true DDoS.
So they attacked your
They
connection.
truthfully, they got our connections. And because we all got...
the IP address.
Yeah, me, Arrow, and Coke all got kicked. And
our
literally, our internet went out, and we all
crazy.
had to reboot our modems and stuff and try to get back.
My shit was out for an hour.
He passed out.
How do they do that?
How do they do that? Do you know, Craig?
I mean,
that's
I'm not
interesting for the people
I
listening.
mean, I don't know.
DDoSing is like
No, we
a
don't want to
thing.
give them like.
But have you guys
teach them how to do
Have you guys ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yeah.
When they find the people talking shit about
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
go to that's what I want to do. Those
Oh,
motherfuckers.
Jesus.
If I knew where
Can
these
you
motherfuckers-
read? Yeah. Can you read?
Can you read?
I was so pissed.
I feel
was
like
so
the
pissed.
Hulk.
Yeah.
He's just angry at everything.
Oh God, I'm not that angry. Everybody.
I would love to see a show where
been
you
kicked-
actually meet these trolls.
He's
Wouldn't
been
that
kicked
be
off of
awesome?
Destiny so many times.
He's just beating up 13-year-olds.
What the fuck are you gonna say now, motherfucker?
Hey, if a 13-year-old's fucking with my internet, they need some good parenting. I'm gonna slap the
Well,
shit
you
out
can
of
get
them.
him in a submission lock the way you got me in a couple of those.
Well, I might get in trouble doing
Yeah,
that.
all right.
Well, but going back to this, so
Yeah.
we got legitimately DDoSed, which really upset me. It's so frustrating because you're like in the middle of a game, and that's trials. So like you're putting in a lot of energy and effort, and so to get kicked like that. And
Was
he
it
got
the
kicked-
last round?
we
We were
were
really close.
Yeah, we were really close. And then another time Pikachu got kicked. We were playing with Pikachu. Shout out
Okay.
to Arthur.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Shout out to Arthur.
So Pikachu, and we were what? It was me, Meshki,
All of you
Meshki,
said.
me, and Pikachu.
you, and Pikachu. And
Wait. I thought it was Olive playing with you guys.
He
No,
did-
this
he
was
did
another time. This was another
This
time.
was twice.
So
Okay,
we
okay.
we were playing,
Different
and
time.
we weren't taking it seriously. Like we'll see how far we get. We got to 6 wins. We needed one
6
more
and 0.
win. Yeah, 6-0, and I'm like, oh
How
shit.
many to go flawless?
We're 7.
That's it?
We were on our last game. Our last game.
Still hard.
Now this is where.
Did you guys dodger it? Is that what
This
happened?
is where. I'm gonna call Pikachu out a little bit because I'm still skeptical. I still love Pikachu.
I think he bailed.
But Pikachu started this card with us. He had
With a
one loss. When we started winning and realizing we were getting closer to flawless, he wouldn't Craig's gonna go flawless and I'm not.
I know it. Yeah, he's like,
I'm not. Craig's gonna go flawless and I'm not. And then ironically, the last game, he doesn't get dropped from the party. It just says at the bottom, Pikachu left Fireteam on our last game.
He left you guys?
He left the team.
It's possible.
And we lost. And then he literally got back in the party right after the game. Oh, sorry, my shit disconnected, guys. And I was like,
it was weird. It
Wait,
was
wait. Hold up. Like, what happens when he.
But I mean, that's a baller ass move on his part. He was just like, man, fuck you, Craig.
I completely respect. I completely respect.
No. But what happens when someone leaves like that? Is it 2v4?
It was 3 versus 4.
It's
and
3v4.
it was already a good team.
It was already a good team.
It was already a good team.
So they have one guy. Oh, you're
so
fucked.
we
You're
yeah
fucked.
we got fucked.
You're
we got fucked.
So that was it. So my 2 times of trying to get flawless never happened.
No, there was another one. There was another one where
we did it in a reset.
We did it and it reset, so Craig couldn't even go.
So they're like literally, it's supposed to reset at like 2 a.m. or something. You know, whatever the reset is for trials, and it reset like half an hour early or like an hour. early.
No, I think it was like 20 minutes early because
Whatever
we were trying to.
We were close. We were like on 6-0 again, and then like literally they're like, "Well, let's go to the tower before it resets." We left the game, and the tower was gone.
And it was
done.
The spire or whatever was
done.
done.
Here's something else. I don't like the supers.
Yeah.
I don't like in Crucible. I don't like how long they take to load
it
up.
takes too long to
Dude,
pop.
my storm trance, I
takes forever.
can't even kill anyone anymore.
That's because
they're just backing up with the Uriels. He's like, oh, that's whack.
That's because you're spoiled with that Destiny 1 bullshit storm trance.
No, I can't even get one person. I'm like, and
I agree.
They're literally just going, do it, and I'm dead.
And the shadow shot, doesn't kill people, and that
sucks.
That's the worst.
It doesn't kill people?
If you hit him dead on, it doesn't kill him.
But the first one you did.
Melted too.
Arc Strider's terrible.
I don't like the
Arc Strider's terrible.
What the fuck is that Arc Strider thing?
It's terrible.
And even the Dawn Blade, like it doesn't. You can't aim. Like you'll be doing it, and then somebody's just kind of moving, and they still kill you.
You know,
that's like Sunsinger sword.
I think the Dawn Blade's kind of hard to use, but
there's equipment you could do to hone in better.
Honestly,
there's like gear you put on.
And honestly, that super fucks me up more than any
Dawn
other.
Blade?
Yeah, because they're always super fucking high.
Super high.
Even if I pop a gold, even when I pop a golden, I'm so used to looking left to right.
But I do like the 6-shot golden gun because I'm not good with it. So I need like
they need to nerf the golden gun. No, they do.
Why?
They need to nerf the golden gun.
Why?
You know why?
No, I know.
There's no way to compete against. You know what I'm saying?
It's a super though. It's supposed to kill people.
Yeah, but dude, when I do my thing, my storm trance, I don't kill anybody.
That's a funny thing. Because
do I need to blink?
Because the only super that fucks me up when I'm a golden gun is a Stormcaller. Because the fuckers are blinking all over the place.
So I need to blink.
Not only that.
I need to blink.
Not only that. With the golden gun, I got to get a headshot to kill you with one shot. If I shoot you in the body, it doesn't kill you.
I don't like the slow Nova bomb.
How is that possible? I always die with one shot.
You might have been hurt before.
It chases you for like
someone else may have shot you, and then you got shot with a golden gun.
All right.
Can I say what one of my beefs is? Choice. I don't like that they took away choice, especially in Crucible.
You mean for the trees?
No. The modes, supremacy, control.
You don't. I can't choose. I
Same
can't.
thing with the strikes,
it's
though.
random.
I wish I could pick a strike. Like I want to go do this strike right now.
Right. They took away the choice, and I think that's a bad thing for any game. You want to lead players with choices.
Once again, and I'm not a lobbyist, they're time gating.
What the fuck is
and I don't like it.
Time gating?
So what
sounds like a movie coming to the WB.
They got look.
Time gate.
They got because they've already said they're bringing private matches early next year. So they've already got this shit ready. What they're doing is they're trying to milk it, but what they need to just start putting it all out and let us just fucking play the game.
I don't like the map selection too. I don't like some of those maps, man. Like the one in the snow. It's like I'm getting shot by Midas. Like it's like
the
in the
Volsic, the Volsic.
Yeah.
The iron banana.
Yeah.
They should just like for a week.
It's like I'm getting hit way over there.
What I wish they would do is like your Mida didn't work for a week. Like it's like no Midas for a week.
Yeah, that's not a
fuck
bad
your
idea.
Mida.
Yeah,
like just take it away.
To see what people are gonna do. Like, oh my god.
No, I have another scout rifle I can use called a Serve. I like that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Nameless is my favorite.
Nameless force you to use
called a Serve.
Nameless Midnight's good too.
Yeah.
But I mean, the choice bothers me. And here's another thing. Like I look at it like I look at fighting games. Like when you have a fighting game, the first game always has like 20 fighters. Then the next game has 35.
That's what it is.
And Destiny should have gone from like the first game where you had all these modes and all these games and added to it.
Yeah.
And instead what they did is they pared down. They took out a lot of stuff.
But they fucked us in Destiny 1 anyway when they took away year one stuff.
Right.
And then promised all these other guns and they never fell through. Like if I go to my Destiny 1 right now, there is still exotic slots that I don't have.
True.
I don't have open. I never got. There's so many guns in Destiny.
I never got a Vex Mythic class. I never got that.
But that's actually a good thing because that makes you want to play to get them.
Right. But this game, I think I've seen and gotten every gun that you can get.
Me too. Me too. I've seen it all.
You know what I think the problem was too? I think they've made exotics a big part of the leveling up system because the exotics always drop higher. So they've made exotics drop more frequent so you can get your character up. But then once you get the exotic, like we said, you got the exotic. There's really nothing more to grind for. We don't have new roles.
There was more. Like, you know, I actually wish
there's not even enough new shit.
I wish it was like
There's no incentive
guns
to play.
that's specific to a character too.
Like hunter guns.
Like the Susano was like specific warlock gun.
Or the Talaylock.
Right, it's a warlock gun. So therefore, like when you're playing with that, because what I've been doing is like with the app, I just keep moving my same guns over. So like it's kind of like Sirius radio station or something where you only listen to like 3 stations, even though you have all these choices.
Yeah.
Well, the hunter has that one sword that's kind of cool.
Whoa, they have a sword?
A samurai sword?
Yeah, the hunter has a samurai sword.
Well,
which is
you never
cool.
said they do.
Yeah.
It's a legend. It's not an exotic. It's like a
only hunters could use it.
By the way, I hate swords. By the way,
fucking
too.
hate
That's another
swords.
one. Swords
I
are
fucking
annoying.
hate swords.
But do you hate going against them or using them?
I hate going
against them. They you just you're dead. They slash you. You're
Well,
dead.
you could jump way in the air.
And
They
then
still
you could
jump
defend.
up.
You could block too. They go ding ding boom.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Well,
What? You
Well,
can
you
use a
go-
sword
you
with
go-
a sword?
No.
No,
He's
if you
talking
shoot-
about with bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, they could deflect your bullets.
They could do that in Destiny 1 though too.
But with the Night Stalker's invisibility, that's probably one of the best. The swords,
I hate that.
because
I
that
hate that,
invisibility,
dude.
because
Yesterday, people
I
were
hate
just
that
the invisibility,
I
because
hate it.
in Destiny
Don't,
1,
you know you've been killed a lot by that shit.
in Destiny 1, the invisibility, you could still see it. Not only that, it wouldn't take aim assist away. So if you saw the outline, your gun would still follow. In this one, all the aim assist's gone.
I know,
So,
man,
like,
but Uriel's,
you can't hit
you're
it.
like,
You can't
dead.
hit him.
Literally,
you can't hit him.
last night I was playing and there was a guy hiding,
Yeah, of
invisible,
course.
waiting for everybody to run by and then just sorting us. And
Oh,
always
Bob
going
would
for
love
heavy
that.
ammo.
Bob would
That's
love
not
that
disgusting at
invisibility.
all,
Yeah, my
by
brother
the
would
way.
love that shit.
Him spitting up.
Yeah, you're
balls.
just spitting up like a 5-year-old.
Well, Steve just swallows it. I don't know which one.
I can't.
Wait, do you swallow it?
What? Steve's
Look
a
at-
swallower?
It just stays in there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That
not
means-
swallowing. It just contains and.
You know what it is? He has his Asian face has no expression. So you don't know what he's doing. It's like ping, ping, ping.
All right, dude. Let's not go there. Stick with the format. The Destiny. Stick with the Destiny 2
We
format.
always go off the
I
format,
know we
Steve,
do.
just
I know.
for you.
I know.
No, but that being said, I think there's a lot of disappointments. Now they're gonna have DLC, so hopefully that'll fix some of it.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose people. It's gonna be too late, Craig. You know that.
no.
It's inevitable.
No,
Came
because
back.
Destiny
People are-
1
You think so, dude?
No, yeah, dude.
Dude,
People
people
are 3
go-
years in on this game now. People,
Yeah.
you know,
But-
this is year
but-
4, guys.
but it
this
also-
is year 4.
But it feels like year 1 of Destiny 2. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it
Well,
should.
that's what it
It
is.
doesn't feel like year 4. It feels like
Year
It's a
one.
new
one
it's
of
a new
Destiny.
game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But that's what. But
That's
you
how I
remember-
feel.
I got to be honest. In Destiny 1, there was a lot of people that weren't that interested for a while, and then as DLC came out and
I
new
got another
stuff,
point. Why isn't there more
You know.
factions? Why is it just the 3?
That's
Why?
true.
Why don't they? They should have 20 factions you could join, not just Dead Orbit.
Well,
in Future War
Well, I
Cold
mean,
and
even
Monarchy.
if you go to the story, then it's like, you know.
And what they did
more
is
of everything.
what they
Yeah,
did
they
is
should
the
have
story
more
was good.
factions, man.
You know, we're kind of shitting on Destiny a lot. I think we should all come
All right,
and
look
so
at the
let's
positives.
go-
What are the things that
we
you
got our
really
last-
like?
Yeah, we got our last 10 minutes.
Bungie. We love your game.
Yeah.
We got last-
We're still playing.
Um,
What do we
Well,
love
yeah,
about
I
the
like
game?
playing with you guys. I like you get to talk and play
oh,
with your
do you?
friends.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
I do.
Yeah.
We're gonna work
Frank
on
and
that.
Craig, you guys like playing?
But on the
I
thing,
mean, I have fun
on
sometimes.
the thing for the factions though, they one thing they did do is add the specific gear for the planets. And they
Oh,
call
they
that
did?
faction gear.
Oh,
like if you look
right.
at the armor and you know
Oh,
they
like
got
the EDZ or
yeah. And the thing is that I guess we play this game so much.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to tell you guys
I
how
mean,
many days I
yeah.
already have.
I mean,
on
we
this
started a
fucking game.
podcast.
Dude, you were
about how much you play.
305
Yeah,
when I
we
was
know.
like
Yeah.
just starting.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
So-
looked at your character. I'm like, how the fuck is he 305? Or like within
So-
a day.
I mean, as much shit as we give it for playability, we play the shit out of that
Yeah.
game.
We do
So
play a
like,
lot.
I wish I could play more.
but like if they keep refreshing
Us
the
too.
Next podcast, we're going to talk about that.
if they keep refreshing like the stuff
We'll
you
air our
can
grievances.
if they keep refreshing the stuff you get at like the planets and stuff like that, that'll be dope because then we'll have the 3 factions. You'll have the 4 planets. What? It's 4 planets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 planets.
right?
You'll have
No,
that.
I get it.
And
can the lost sectors? This is what I don't like
they're
about lost
changing.
sectors.
Yes.
is it should be special, right? Oh, I discovered this lost sector. When you beat that boss, you should get something dope.
So listen,
and it should be like something harder to beat.
And
you know
listen,
what?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also heroic public events too.
Yeah,
it should be something
it should
better.
be like you should at least get a legendary or something.
At first, it felt better.
Or more glimmer, like 10,000 glimmer or something crazy.
The first time you played them, it did feel good because you would get a legendary.
And you're at a low level.
But now that you get high, there's just no incentive, and that's the problem.
Well, and that's
especially when everything's the same.
That's like my feeling when they explained it is I felt like the lost sectors were gonna be like World of Warcraft, kind of like a super hard boss. You had to get your team ready, have the right
that's
shit,
what I
like a
thought
mini
too.
dungeon.
I could do it by myself.
Right,
I just
right.
Go boom, boom, boom.
And
I kill the boss
like
with
the
my
Archon
super.
Forge or something.
Yeah, it should be the Archon Forge.
Yeah.
All right, but going back to what do we like? So what do we like? You like playing with your friends, Griffin? What do you like?
Damn, it's hard to. I guess I like that same thing, but I guess I do like that this time. If you want to play solo, there is a lot to do. There is a lot to do, and when it refreshes, it's always like I like pressing the left trigger and seeing all these little tasks I have to do. You know, it's Crucible. It's I have to do 3 challenges.
Even the milestones. The milestones are dope. But another dope thing is I like the shaders, the variety of you can make yourself your guns look different than I have a Uriel's that look different than yours.
Yeah, I like that.
So I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But one thing I still don't like, but I know we're doing positive, but I had to just go back to this, is I still don't like the fact that, it's hard to do the raids. It's hard to do this one stupid raid, which I still haven't finished.
I haven't done it
We're going to get you guys through.
Yeah, I haven't done, but the point is, it's still like you have to find 6 people and
Yeah.
Well, and we haven't tried. None of us have tried the guided games because first off, when
I heard those aren't doing too well.
Well, they were 45-minute waits when they first came out, and I was like, dude, no, I don't want to wait an hour to get with random people. And then if you get with random people, and they don't, you know how that goes. Somebody starts yelling at you.
Another
from
thing
Ireland.
I don't like about the PvP element is every time you play, you're playing against a stacked team. Why can't they split up? You're playing against like a group like us.
Well, but that's good.
If I want to play by myself, I'm going to go against this stacked team.
Well, this goes back to
and they're playing doing teamwork shots on you.
Well, that goes back to choices. I think you should have choices on who you can play and things.
I wish there was lobbies where single players.
Positive.
Yeah, so let's stay positive. So
Frank,
what do you think is positive?
Fucking nut. No, I'm just kidding. I like the multiplayer. I don't mind. It's not as bad. I feel like it's more quicker and it's a little more streamlined and it's. I could get kills, and it's I'm not going to get absolutely demolished.
Yeah, Crucible's fun.
Yeah.
Team shots,
But when I do start winning a few matches, they'll toss in a tougher challenge, and I like that where it's I'll win 3 matches, and it'll be okay, we're destroying, and then that second match, it's all right, we destroyed by 10 points, and then by that third match, they've matched us with a team that's either good or a little bit better, and then it's more of a challenge. So it makes me play a little better, or it challenges me to play a little bit better.
Yeah.
What I like about it, most people know I like PvP more than anything. So what I like about it is it kind of takes me back to Halo because I loved Halo. Halo was my first. It was my first person shooter. So it kind of went back to that, and it kind of resembles the time to kill, and like you were saying in a different way, choices. What they said, and I agree, is when I get into a gunfight in Destiny 2, I have the option of. Am I going to stay here? Am I going to try and win this gunfight? Or did this guy get the jump on me? I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Because the time to kill is a lot higher. So I get to make those choices where you could be a really good player, and if you're playing against those teams that are really good, you wouldn't, especially in trials, you wouldn't have the option to even run. You're dead instantly.
Yeah.
Stuck with a sticky grenade with crazy aim assist, you're fucking dead. So I like those changes they made. I like that they don't have all this one-hit kill garbage. Shotguns, you start with 4 rounds, and you just got a team of 3 guys running around shotgunning.
Or the snipers, too. I didn't like people camping with sniper rifles.
Yeah. And the thing is, there's people bitching about that because no one uses snipers.
No one does.
Snipers are good.
Wait,
when I
Destiny
get
2?
with power ammo, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're a skilled hand, right, everybody uses rocket launchers.
Yeah, so that's one shot.
That's
1 shot.
So,
2 shots.
So with rocket launchers, you get 2 shots, you get 2 kills. Maybe if you get lucky and they're all clumped up, you get a bunch. But I get 6 rounds with a sniper. I can take out 4 dudes You know,
Well,
so
do you camp when you get the ammo?
Every once in a while, but what I like about it, especially with a sniper, is it's a team-based game, right? Mm-hmm. So if you got a good team, they're all running together.
Body shot.
So I'd like to use the sniper on distant shore, which is the old shores of time.
Right. Oh, I love that.
Because when they all go to B, and I got that, I'm all the way across in that little sniper lane.
Oh, I know.
Because they never expect it, and I can just rattle
off.
No one uses a sniper rifle. No one uses it. You know?
We should all use sniper rifles.
Yeah.
I also don't like grenades, though. I don't like the grenade changes.
Yeah,
I do.
Like the pulse.
No, well, the pulse grenade is the pulse grenade is great. It's just like the Destiny 1, but the trip mine should do better damage. The fusion grenade should do better damage.
Fusion doesn't do anything now. Yeah, you stick them.
Yeah, it's like
I use the one you use, the solar now. I just to block off points and stuff.
I agree. I agree though, because the fusion, I think the fusion should be nerfed into the ground, and I'll tell you why. Because same with the shoulder charge. They're making it.
Craig.
They're hold on, and I'm touching on it. The reason they did it is, once again, you can't spam one-hit kill abilities. Shoulder charge in its heyday in like year 1 Destiny 1. The aim assist on it, and it's a one-hit kill. It's really not skillful. All you got to see is a guy click your thing and fucking. It's true.
No, but see, I disagree. I disagree
because I agree.
I think the problem is not the shoulder charge. Make that be a one-hit kill. But if you have a full melee bar, that should be a one-hit kill. Like I think it's useless. Like right now,
you need 2 or 3.
Even if you have a whole bar and you hit somebody, you still got to hit them 3 times.
But exactly.
But listen, then what's the point of having that power?
Even my warlock melee. Okay, I'll hit him right. Then they'll melee me back.
But listen,
so you'll have to like press right away to get the timing on your next one. But half the time you lose that melee. But you hit him, he hits me, then he'll hit me again and I die.
But listen, we were just talking about swords, right?
Yeah.
People waiting around corners with the sword, waiting for people to come by.
It's a one-hit kill.
If you get a one-hit kill melee, that should be a 2-hit kill, and then people read that, and then they use their armor mod to recharge their melee, they're gonna wait behind stuff, melee somebody, wait till their melee comes back.
But here's the
wait
thing
for
with the
a
charge.
Boom, hit,
you can't wait.
kill.
You can't do that with the shoulder charge.
You can't wait with a shoulder charge. You have
to run. And
no, but I'm saying it's like,
you have to anticipate where they're going to be.
If swords are one-hit kills, they shouldn't be. They should be 2-hit kills. Because that's the only weapon in the whole game besides a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher, that's a one-hit kill.
But what they're trying to do, is make it so you have to make a choice. You know that guy's weak, and to get the jump on, I'm going to use my shoulder charge. That they're making it so you have to use it at the right time, not just I'm going to spam this really good ability.
But you can't see somebody's power, okay?
Like, you see their health.
If you in the Crucible, you can see somebody's health.
Yeah,
I have to look.
Yeah,
dude, I have to. I'm about to pee my pants.
Well, we got 3 minutes. Can you wait 3 minutes?
3 minutes. Let's see if you can do it, everybody.
Let's see if we can do it. Just look weird for 3 minutes.
Shit and piss.
But like fusion grenades. Fusion grenades. I'm gonna and we talked about it when we took you flawless. That last Destiny 1, that guy was not good at all, but he literally wrecked it because he would wait and just stick people, and they would.
The guy with the Talaylock.
Yeah. The aim assist on stick grenades is still ridiculously high. It's still ridiculously high. So if you get someone low,
I agree. Well, let's go back to positive.
They are because I know the difference.
But even let me tell you what I don't like about the shoulder charge now. It's like you hit someone, what it does is it helps them. Because it pushes them back into a perfect position to kill you with their gun.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just... You know how I feel about shoulder charge, so you're not going to get... I agree with Griffin.
All these guys can agree all they want. I got the highest KD.
Let's talk about that.
No, next episode. That's grievances.
Let's talk about your
grievances.
Grievances coming back.
We are WFE.
Next on War Fireteam.
I want to get back to...
We're not the best Fireteam.
Steve's girl. Should he leave her?
I would say no. That's fucked up.
We'll leave it to a vote.
No, hold on.
Call it. We're taking calls.
No, wait. Let's go back to one thing, though. On positives, can I get back to positive? Let's be positive. So on the positive note...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
So let's go back to positive. So on the positive note...
Should they be killed?
I think
she's definitely a one-hit kill.
That was Griffin was right there. And just,
I mean, too far, Frank.
She's one in killing him. Oh, okay. All right.
Let's get back to. Let's get.
Steve's already peed himself.
How are we doing? A minute left?
So let me get back to positives. Let me get back to positives.
How are we doing on time?
We're close.
Well, how much?
Like less than 2 minutes.
Getting a wrestling reference right now.
Like a minute and a half.
Yes. So let me get my positive in. So my positive is the game looks beautiful.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
The game looks beautiful, and the other thing I like is I think the single player campaign was a lot better. There's at least a storyline, and you get to know the characters a little more in the tower.
Yeah.
And so there's a little more to go in. So I think all of that's really positive, and I think the team play is positive.
Yeah.
That a lot of it's team shots, a lot of it's really playing together.
Yeah.
And so I think that part's good.
I wish each character had its own story though. Like the hunter had a different story from the warlock and the titan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they do. They just didn't touch on him. They didn't touch on him.
Dude.
We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. So let's say our goodbyes.
Steve's got 30 seconds.
No, let's just say our goodbyes. Say our goodbyes.
Okay. See you guys.
All right. Thank you for listening.
In.
That was a lot of fun.